Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, waifus, friendos, and NBs, the waifus are back. Yes, indeed, the UAF mod was updated today. Massive overhaul. 3/4 of the ships have been rebuilt. A whole new edition of content of all sorts has been added. And so, we are starting afresh, and we're bringing the waifus back. And we're going to be, for this playthrough, running with Rain Windfall. Rain Windfall, who is the magnanimous, incredible, amazing, and wonderful waifu who I would love to have on a body pillow. Please, Milky Dromeda, make a Rain Windfall body pillow and I'll buy it. Is going to be our commander. The commander of the Wide Yield Fighter Union. And the Wide Yield Fighter Union commander is going to rise through the ranks of the UAF, gaining their trust and gaining their resources before whipping away with an armada of UAF vessels, heading out, claiming territory for the waifu themselves, and then returning later on to usurp the throne from Queen Aeria Charlotte. Yes, that is going to be our playthrough. We are going to rise up through the UAF ranks. We're going to head out on our own, and we're going to come back and conquer UAF space. So, let's do it. We're going to start off by jumping in. We're going to skip this. We're going to go to other options. We'll make sure skip story is enabled. It is. Then we are going to proceed. We're going to go to our factions, United Aurora Federation. We're going to start custom, and we are going to run with the Lavella 2M heavy frigate hull. Confirm. We're going to be starting as a lieutenant with 75,000 credits, level 3, 1 officer. We're going to be starting with the 3 basic industrial skills: bulk transport, salvaging, and field repairs. And let's go. I am so excited for this playthrough. So excited. If you do like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing, if you haven't already, of course. And check me out on Twitch in the description below. And there's also a Discord there. And we also do now have a membership button. So if you would like to further support the waifu playthrough, then that is a great way to do it. But here we are. And the first thing that I want to do is have a look at our ship, because I have not seen this ship before. This is the Lavella 2M. It is currently using an Exoscar ASM pod, a Ivory 254 Rapid, a couple of Rainer 2 PDs, and a Raccoon APS pod. It's also currently equipped with heavy armor, an integrated targeting unit, automated repair unit, and an integrated point defense AI. Goodness me. That is some... I think, honestly, the only thing that I'm going to want to do here is get rid of the heavy armor in favor of some better flux dissipation. But otherwise, an absolute machine. Now, we are going to use our standard old waifus naming conventions, which means it's going to be waifus and then a name. And so what's going to happen here is that I'm going to ask for name suggestions from you guys in the comments. So if you would like to have a name in this playthrough, then please jump into the comments below, type what name you would like, and say, tell me it's a name suggestion or whatever. And I'm going to put you on a list that I'm going to pull from throughout this series. Now, I'm going to be recording 3 episodes tonight. I'm going to be recording episode for Thursday, for Friday, and for Saturday. And so any of the names that get suggested won't be going in, like actually being attached onto the fleet until next week, as a heads up. But otherwise, please leave your name suggestions in the comments below. I'm gonna name the Lavella, though, our flagship, myself. It's gonna be the one ship that I name myself, that not from suggestions. And the Lavella 2M is going to be named the Waifus Northern Light. The Waifus Northern Light is going to be our flagship. Now, we're going to drop by it to... well, we started in Hem Fayette, did we? We started in Hem Fayette. Magnificent. We're going to make sure that we use our Janus device here. We're going to grab these blueprints, of course. And then we're going to go to the refit screen here, and we're going to go get rid of the heavy armor, which is, you know, it's nice, but we're going to go get rid of it. We're going to pump vents up a huge shot. Wait, 20 points in vents? I thought this was a frigate. How does a frigate get 20 points in vents? Is it technically, even though it's a heavy assault frigate, is it technically a destroyer? It must be technically a destroyer. It must be. However, there we go. 400 flux dissipation does bring us much closer to being on top of everything. Our top speed of 112 is, I mean, it's great, but it's red. So is it being reduced by... Their ships are much heavier and so have a low maneuverability rate than the other sub-variants. Because it's an M grade. Right, so the new M grade, or the November Fleet grade ships are heavier and suffer reduced mobility. I see. I see. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, well, that's fine. 112 top speed is still absolutely fantastic. The only thing that I would think about is possibly adding an unstable injector, but that would cost more than what we have available right now. We have 6 points available in our capacitors. So we're going to go ahead and avoid that. These three things I'm not going to get rid of, because if we get rid of them, we can't put them back in. If we get rid of them, we can't put them back in. We can't build anything in because we need to get XP on our ship in order to get something in. So what we're going to do is open the comm directory. I would say we can go talk to Inari, but we don't have access at the moment. What we need to do is get ourselves over to New Aurora and go get ourselves. Do we have a contact? We should have a contact, right? We have Leona Banford Shapira, and she is. Oh wait, she's at Hemfayette. Oh, okay. Ignore me. Hemfayette is going to be our station for our contact. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, so Hemfayette. Open our comm directory. I'm going to miss Ocean Bradford from the last playthrough. Leona Banford Shapira. Hello. It's good to see you, Captain, she says. Good to see you too, Leona. You only work for me? She does. You have a surplus escort carrier around. Military-grade hull. A Minoria M. For 32,000 credits. We will certainly pick up a Minoria M for 30. Oh, goodness. The Minoria looks so different. The Minoria looks so different. And what's available on the bounty docket? Whatever you've got works for me. What have we got here? That is a long way away, and it involves... what's about a more manageable docket? 10 light years away? Yeah, we'll accept that. We will accept that. And then we will go to refit, and we'll go ahead and get our Minoria M fitted. So for now, the Minoria M will just be known as the Wyfus. Suggestion 1. And in terms of equipping the Minoria M, we're just going to go ahead and slap I think we're going to go ahead and slap some Exoscar torpedo bomber wings in there. Then we're going to go ahead and grab... I like the look of this. I like the look of this. A Caton 2E railgun duel. Yes. And that seems wonderful, frankly. And then we will get a couple of Meripaka 20s. And there we go. 517 flux, though. Goodness me, that's a lot of... Is that from this 300 and... yeah, oh, this railgun is super flux heavy. Okay, maybe we can drop it down. Like, there's the Ivory 254 Rapid. Or the Hikone 124 Auxiliary. Nah, we'll go with the Ivory. We'll go with the Ivory. That brings flux right down. That brings flux right down. We can go ahead and slap in a flux distributor there as well as some hardened subsystems. And on top of that, probably just some reinforced bulkheads and some... We'll go with unstable injector just to make them super fast. And we can just keep adding stuff. We can just keep adding stuff. We'll go for a PD arc emitter. Actually, no, wait. The PD arc emitter costs flux, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, no. I guess we'll just go with the flux coil adjunct. Like that. And there we go. Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let us be off. No, first we need to grab fuel and crew and supplies. So we'll grab enough crew and grab enough fuel, and we can't grab that many supplies. There we go. Excellent. Let us repair our ships and head to our target, which is over here in the Utopia system. The Utopia system. Now, for those of you that are new to my Starsector playthroughs, I generally tend to cut out the travel period when playing. It helps condense the episodes down into more interesting chunks. Sometimes, apparently, there's a threat on the other side. But we're okay. We're okay. Sometimes if I am talking about something, I'll keep the travel period in, such as now, but otherwise, normally I cut this bit out. So, I'll see you there. And here we are in the Utopia star system. It is time to find... Oh, one thing I need to do is put on the automatic auto-scavenge. There we go. Auto-scavenge is now on. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go and hunt down our target. Bit of a sensor burst. Nothing comes out. Nothing comes out on the sensor burst. Any sign of anyone? Go check over towards this jump point real quick. Nope. No. Okay, we'll head over to the asteroid belt over here and the planet. Maybe there's something over here. This planet is going to get sucked up by that black hole in a not short, or a not long, should I say, period of time. Go ahead and burst. Still no sign of him. Still no sign of them. Well, I mean, there's a little something over there, which I guess we can go and check out. I guess we can go and check out a little thing over there. There is a Helmond class support carrier. Ah. An Eisenflug LPC. Ah, it's Tahlan. It's a Tahlan. Okay. Cool. And then a bunch of these Sturm cannons and Kriegsmesser launchers. Wait, Kriegsmesser? Wait, large knife launcher? It would appear. We can't take it all. I will take the extra supplies though, because it doesn't matter if I'm burning through the extra supplies. Because I'm only burning through extra supplies because I picked up extra supplies. Where is our target though? Just to confirm. Our target is in the Utopia star system. Yes, we are in the Utopia star system. We were here. We've checked up by the black hole. We checked over here. We checked up here. We've come and checked over here. I guess we can go and chuck a sensor burst over towards the black hole again. But at the moment, they appear to be missing. Yes. Whoever our target is appear to be missing from the system or hiding in the middle of nowhere. This is a great start for us, isn't it? I'll bring you back when I find them. And here we are. We finally found them. They were just in the middle of absolute nowhere in the system. But enough pings and we finally tracked them down. They have a Stratus, a Southpaw, a Hound, and a Kite. We're going to move into engage. We're going to continue. We're going to deploy all. And we're going to launch ourselves into the field. So we have a gun, like a gun on the left-hand side. And a launcher on the right. Feeling pretty comfortably with the PD right now. Lots of missiles being fired at the moment. But we seem to be doing relatively okay. Although our flux is definitely struggling a little bit here. We're going to do a cheeky vent. Cheeky vent. Shields back up. I don't know what on earth that gas was. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're going to fire those missiles. Active flare launcher, huh? We're going to get in real tight here. And we're going to back away again. We're going to back away. Ooh. Okay, so getting in real tight isn't exactly this ship's strong suit. That's it. That's it. In we go. Those of you that watched the previous Wyfus playthrough are probably kind of in shock seeing me manually pilot a ship. But it does happen. It does happen. We are struggling a little bit to I think this weapon might not have been the best decision for how is the Minoria doing? The Minoria seems to be doing okay. The gun weapon on this on this heavy frigate might not have been the best. Oh, big strikes on the back of the Stratus though. You love to see that. We're just gonna keep tracking down here. We're gonna keep tracking down here. Trying to just give the Minoria a chance to... Okay, that's fine. Let them burn their overdrive. Let them burn their overdrive. Back away. Lovely. Come on. That's it. We're really struggling here. Luckily for us, we're very heavily armored. But, we really are struggling. There we go. There we go. That's one down. That's the Hound down. Let's get this kite gone. Let's get this kite gone. How am I missing? Oh, he's a dodgy fella. He's a dodgy fella. Look at him go. There we go. There we go. All right. We got you. We got you. Come here. We got you. Woo, this has been this has been quite the first battle. This has been quite the first battle. But we did it. We did it. We did it. We gained 214 XP. Huge. We're going to go ahead and continue. We'll pick through the wreckage. We will definitely take the insulated engine mod spec. We'll learn that straight away. Have we got any weapons worth a decent amount? The heavy autocannon is. And that's it. Okay. In which case, we will grab extra supplies. And we will grab... well, we don't need the extra fuel. We'll grab the heavy machinery, and that will be... Oh, I just clicked take all. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. These are all... that's not worth... fine. Confirm and continue. Wonderful. Wonderful. We have got the Blooded Milestone Award. We got 1,500 credits from the Auroran Commission, and we got 55,000 from the bounty itself. We're in a good position. I'm going to go ahead and get us back home to Auroran Space, where we have 110,000 credits to spend, which is super. And we might actually get paid just about when we arrive home as well. And our Auroran Commission is worth a decent value, so that is going to be pretty chunky. I'll see you back at home. And we're back in Hem Fayette. We're going to go ahead and drop off these weapons, this LPC, for a lovely 18,000. We also did get paid on our way back, which means we are sitting very, very pretty at 174,000 credits. So, with 174,000 credits, the first thing that I want to do is refit the Northern Light. Because this Ivory 254 Rapid was not it. It was not it. I think we would do better off with something that isn't 200% versus armor, 50% versus shields, because we just weren't getting through shields at all. So an Edge Type 2 NPC might be it. Might be it. It is a disruptive cannon. It's 100% versus all. It deals increased damage while generating less flux if the ship reaches over 50% flux capacity, which is cool. That's interesting. So it's like it kind of values you being up in the dangerous parts of flux capacity, which is an interesting play method. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run the Edge Type 2 NPCs here. In terms of the guns here, now we have the integrated point defense AI, which gives all small non-missile weapons the ability to automatically target incoming enemy missiles, which makes me think that instead of using the Rainer 2 here, we could actually just use the Claris 50 cannons here. And they use so much more flux, though, don't they? They do. Okay, no, maybe, no, we do carry on using the Rainers. Just because of flux. Just because of flux. Yeah, just because of flux. If I take this off real quick... Yeah, that barely touches our flux. I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We will stick with that. We have switched it up. We have switched it up so that we've now got the Edge Type 2 instead of the Ivory 254. So we'll give that a go. But now we've refitted there, we're going to go ahead and have a look. See if there's something for us to purchase here. There is indeed. Ooh, baby. I think we're going to jump straight in to an Akatsuzuma. They're the conventional support escort spacecraft, tasked with simple but fundamental patrol and deterrence operations. When not conducting limited light recon missions on her own, she serves as a vanguard and overwatch in larger fleets. Despite designed and manufactured by Inazuma shipbuilding companies, part of the Ina Aka plan, these ships are the workhorses of the Federation. And they are, she's low armored, but decent hull integrity. Front shield with 150-degree arc. She has a plasma burn, providing a brief engine boost, propelling the ship forwards at an extreme velocity, which is really nice. She's running 2 small missile, 3 medium ballistic, 4 small ballistic, which is a really nice profile, actually. Her base flux dissipation is 420, top speed of 90, and that is, in comparison, our other option here is the Inazuma, which is unfortunately an Inazuma D. We could just switch across to the military here for a moment. And options-wise, yeah, or it's the Exoria. But I think, as much as I love the regular old Exorias, I'm not a massive fan of base Exorias. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go with the Akatsuzuma here. The Akatsuzuma, even, is going to be our pickup here. We're going to go to the refit screen, and we will chuck in the Wyfus suggestion too. And in terms of equipping this beautiful gal, an Ivory 254 Rapid on the front is actually, honestly, in this situation, yeah, I like that. And then over on here, we can run 2 Medlav 254 Rapids. So you've got the Ivory for the anti-armor. You've got the Medlav for the anti-shields. She's already up at 763 flux. So let's just go ahead and max our vents here. Which puts us at 720. So we're going to need to go ahead and chuck a flux distributor in there as well. Just kind of giving us an idea of what we've got to play with here. So that is already very, very heavy flux usage on these weapons already. So what we want to do really with the rest of these, that's a good question. I quite like the idea of running our point defense as choruses on the backside here. And then we have 4 small ballistics. And I'm wondering whether we actually get rid of the Ivory here. I'm wondering whether we actually get rid of the Ivory here in favor, because the Ivory uses 189 flux a second. Now, the Ivory 254 support only uses 100 flux a second and has a longer range, which I quite like. I quite like that. That puts our flux into a better position, but still very high flux usage. Still very high flux usage. Really. So these Medlav 254 Rapids, yeah, 287 flux a second on these guys. I think, yeah, running the Ivory 254 support, and then we look at possibly running... Honestly, I think we just then run Rainers. like that. I think that's what we do. That is, it is flux heavy, but what we're going to do is we're going to go into the weapon groups and we're going to be running either the Ivory or the Medlavs, if that makes sense. So we want to move these to 2. We want to set these to auto fire and these to auto fire and these two not, and we'll switch between the Ivory and the Medlavs. So technically we have more flux. We have less weapon flux a second than we think we do, which I think is going to do the job. I mean, kind of. We'll see. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set the Ivory to auto fire, and then have the Medlavs on manual control. Yeah. And then we got 20 points left over. What we're going to do with those 20 points is we're going to chuck in a dedicated targeting core, almost definitely, and 5 points in capacitors. And we'll look at trying to get those built in ASAP. Okay. Then if we go to our fleet here, we're going to move the Suggestion 2 up. We're going to pilot the Suggestion 2. Like so. Holden Grant, our officer here, is with impact mitigation, is going to pilot the Northern Light. And we will leave the Suggestion 1 unofficered at the time being. Then we're going to need to pick up some more crew. Like so. Bit more fuel. 200 fuel will do the job. And 213 supplies should be fine. We'll keep a hold of the Ivory 254 Rapid there for the time being. We'll drop into the comm directory here. There is an officer here, Dennis Andrews. What can you do? You're timid with ordnance expertise. Timid? Nah, we're not going to hire a timid officer. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. Leona, how are you doing, my love? It's great to see you. Welcome on in. What is available on the bounty docket? Whatever you got works for me. 69 light. No. 11 light years. That sounds much better to me. Sure, and we'll just check the more challenging. It's also 11 light years away. Oh, yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that one right now. Let's go ahead for the more manageable target. 60,000 credits. Yep, I'll take that. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and save a copy of the game real quick. And we're going to head to the bounty. As long as something doesn't happen, then I will see you there. But otherwise, if something does, I'll see you beforehand. And here we are at the Hotel Trivago star system. I mean, the Delta Visago star system. And, oh, we have run into our target immediately. We're going to move into engage. We will deploy all and let us go. This time, we are piloting the wonderful, magnificent, fantastic Akatsuzuma, which we're going to close in here. And... oh. God, you're fast, aren't you? You're annoyingly fast. Oh, I can't hit him. I can't hit him. I'm trying to lead him, but... Come here. There we go. Connected there. Ah, come here. Oh. There we go. You're going down. See you later. See you later. Alright, where are these other ships? Where are these other ships? Oh, I like the green trail on the plasma burn. That's very cool. The green trail on the plasma burn is very, very cool. Alright, the Northern Light doing a fantastic job over here. And there goes the Brawler. A predictable outcome. Yes, indeed, Northern Light. Yes, indeed. And we have one more vessel up the top here. A long, long way away. We do, we are a fairly... Oh, it's retreated, it's retreated. We are a fairly fast fleet, actually, at the time being. We are a fairly fast fleet. Fast fleet? Fast feet? Yes, fast feet. The Minoria didn't gain, didn't get, I guess the Minor didn't, yeah, because, I mean, we took out one, and the Lavella took out the other. We'll let the kite go. We will let the kite go. Bless them. Bless their rotten cottons. There's a Sunder here. We will send the information to the Shadowyards. We will take all of that. And let us... There's nothing else in this system, is there? There's nothing else in the system. Well, Hotel Trivago, it has been wonderful. But I must now go. And here we are back in Hem Fayette. We're going to go ahead and drop off those. We are going to hand the prisoner in for 6,000 credits. Oh, lovely. And then we have 147,000 credits to play with once again. So it's time to grab another ship. I think at this point in time, we should probably be thinking about picking up sort of like tankers and freighters and stuff. But the Acela is such a beautiful, beautiful ship, by the way. We could pick up another Lavella. This one is a Lavella, a regular Lavella. It has 2 small composites, 3 small ballistics, and an accelerated ammo feeder. Interesting. But alternatively, we could pick up an Inazuma M. Ooh. Look. Yeah. But it's all of our money. It's all of our money. So I can't afford to outfit it. I can't afford to outfit it right now. But look. It has built-in Precisia 304s. Was the Federation's introductory testbed into energy weaponry. It's highly accurate and fires in 2 bursts, which allows it to strike the vulnerable part of the enemy ship in rapid succession. It has weapon calibration. Inazuma are typically used in a ship-to-ship combat thanks to its forward weapon mounts. This encouraged the Akatsuki shipbuilding company to modify the ship systems by simplifying the installation and calibration process. At the same time, such modification made reloading slightly slower as the ammo conveyor belts have to make room for the new additions. So, the damage is increased by 10%, weapon velocity is increased by 10%, but the rate of fire is decreased by 10%. I like that, that's cool. And then, of course, November grade, so it's a bit slower, but more armored and increased flux capacity. And it has the Auroran engineering on it as well. We can't outfit it at the moment, though. So, for the time being, it's going to sit there while we make some money. So, Leona, I need money. You want to buy a ship off me? No chance. Well, no. No. Observation package? Ooh, 39 light years away? Not happening. Sorry, love. The cavalry ain't here. We need some crew. I guess we could technically just put this ship in storage for now. Right? We could put... Yeah, we can put it in storage for the time being. Until we have enough money to work with it. In terms of everything going on in the local area, what have we got? Bounties-wise, everything is all the way up this side of the core. Oof. Okay. What about in exploration? Exploration. All the way up there. Okay. No worries. Let's go ahead and see. We have some potential contacts. The Tritachyon Persian League. No, thanks. We have 2 ships stored? We have a Hermes shuttle? Oh. Well, what would you know? We have a Hermes shuttle stored. In which case, I think we're just going to go and fight some... We're going to go fight some pirates for our commission. Help increase our rep. And get us a little bit of money so we can outfit our new cruiser. We are lucky that the I think it's the Loss Scrapyard, I think it is. Over here is a pirate station. And we can shoost them. We can shoost the pirates. Or not. They're pirates? Well, that plan didn't quite work out, did it? That plan didn't quite work out for us. Well, we're about to get paid in 5 days, so I guess we just flew there and back to make time pass a little bit? Question mark? Not entirely sure about the, the thought process there, but it doesn't matter. We're going to swing down to Hemfayette, not fly far to the north of it. Please, Tim. And we're going to get paid in just a little bit of time, and we will outfit our new cruiser, which we might as well pick back up. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait, because otherwise we'll be undercrewed and stuff. Well, I guess we'll be undercrewed anyway. Storage. Ships. Take. I don't know where our Hermes shuttle is. But we will get paid. Wonderful. There we go. Let's go to refit. Let's go to refit. First off, this ship will need to be the Wyfus. Suggestion 3. 3 new ships in the first episode. Goodness me. Now, up front here in the medium hybrid turret, I am 100% down with chucking in that Ivory 254 rapid fire. Then we're also going to want to make sure that we just slap a ton of vents in. Just a load of vents in. Straight away. Boom. Now, up here, we've got a medium comp mini brief. I mean, it has to be, right? It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Max ammo 4? 4 mini briefs? 4 mini briefs? Yeah, it has to be. I'm sorry. I can't see a brev and not take it. All right, not after the last Wyfus playthrough. Okay. Yeah, not happening. So we've got anyway. This is all around shields, armor, and hull. This is our anti-armor. This is all around. I feel like a little bit of extra all-rounder is probably beneficial to us. We also don't want to go too heavy with the flux here. So ideally, we want to actually sit back and possibly, yeah, like running MedLab 254 supports. It's probably the shout here. It's probably the shout. We'll go ahead and chuck a flux distributor in there. And then on the back here, we will run, this has got to be a Vice Flak, right? No? We're just gonna run triple Rainer at the back. I think, yeah, we'll just run triple Rainer. We don't need to run anything more than triple Rainer at the back here. Honestly, we just don't. We just don't. Up the front, 2 MedLab 254 supports, an Ivory 254 Rapid, and a mini brief pod with the Precisia 304 built-ins. Sounds fantastic to me. We definitely gonna want to run a bit of unstable injector and definitely some dedicated targeting core, and that leaves us 5 points left over to chuck into capacitors, and boom, the Waifu Suggestion 3 is pretty much ready to go. We're going to go ahead with auto fire enabled on the Precisias. The only thing that we won't auto fire is the mini breathe, which we will be firing ourselves because we are going to be turning this ship into our flagship immediately. So let's go get ourselves situated in there. Holden Grant, you now fly the Akatsuzuki because well, you're a lucky boy. That's why. New officers available. Oh, hello, Sunday Camacho. Sunday Camacho, what can you do? You're aggressive with damage control. You're hired. Look, I see robot waifu that's aggressive with damage control. They get hired immediately. Well, and you know what? In fact, they even get the Akatsuki. Holden Grant, sorry, you're back in the Northern Light. Robot waifu gets the Akatsuki. Am I a bad person? I might be a bad person. We're gonna need to grab crew. Up to 390 crew required already. That's kind of crazy. We're also gonna need to grab some fuel. And some supplies, but we're out of money. We are out of money. So hopefully, Leona has a job for us now. Leona has... No, she doesn't. Okay. How are we going to go about getting money? I tell you what, I will think about that between episodes, because that is the end of this episode. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out on Twitch. Links in the description below. Your feedback is super invaluable to me, and if you would like to support the channel further, please do check out the memberships below as well. Otherwise, stay safe in the stars. See you next time. Farewell.